for the FIBA Asia Cup 2022. Group B game between Chinese Taipei and Bahrain. The game ended with 102 for Chinese Taipei and 84 for Bahrain. Bahrain Coach Lukosius, and one of the players, Devon Dwayne, have joined us now. So may I ask you to switch off your phones. The press conference will be conducted in English. So Coach Lukosius, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Okay, I see how I see this game. We prepared for this game, very tough game with the fast breaks, with the transition, but we still did not create this because first half we played really not our game because it's. I think that was the first touch with the ball when we arrived here to Indonesia, and we had no practices for 2 days. So the first half really was something I cannot explain our actions. Okay, all the numbers of the score sheet we have some similar and 3-point shooting and rebounding. Only one thing of the turnovers. What we did, especially not especially, but in the first half, this is 18 turnovers. We played really. This is like I will maybe like the child or maybe like the junior team, and most of these turnovers was in the middle of the court. After what this became to the points, so that's the main reason why we lost this game, because okay, this is advantage 10 points and 15 and even more that was made in the first half.
Thank you, Coach. Next question for Wayne Chisholm. Can you please also give us your comment about the game?
The game was a very intense game. We had lack of focus. Our efficiency was not there, and we just lost our confidence early. If we had our confidence earlier, we probably would have been a better turnout of a game.
Thank you. So any questions in English?
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, my name is Adrian. I'm from Main Basket Indonesia. I would like first to welcome you to Indonesia. Welcome to Indonesia. And for Coach, like you said, it's very tough first half for you guys. 18 turnover. But how do you talk to your team with that kind of play in the first half? And for Devon. With this team, you guys, including Group B, right, with Chinese and Korea also, how do you see your the Bahrain competition in there? Thank you.
I try to understand the players. Because really that was not some part, but we changed it. We changed many players before the tournament. It's 7 players on and some of them really had only this big tournament first time in their life. So I can't ask too much from them, especially when the conditions are very different from Bahrain. This is a long flight, time changing. Maybe I expected of something different in our game. So I understand them, but I forced them to play some simple plays try to play the hard in defense, and okay, result will come. And some moments was on the second half really that we satisfied, and they really nice.
Well, the game against China and Korea, those are two powerhouses. So we're going to go against some monsters. So what we have to do is now just recollect ourselves, focus, and give our best shot that we can against China and Korea, because we know those guys are ranked very high. No matter if they bring the first or the second team, they all on the same level. So we got to come out and really play tough against those guys, because they ain't going to let up on us at all. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Hi, sorry, my name is TK. I'm from FIBA Asia. Just asking a few questions regarding your two recent wins in the World Cup qualifiers. That had to boost some confidence within the team as well. Do you think that you'll go back to those, look for some good things that you'll do heading into these next two games? Thank you. For both of you, please.
I believe so. The guys know that this game was just one of the games that we had to take. We got to take one of these losses. But for those, the game against Syria and Kazakhstan, we played with heart, we played very physical, and we played our game. This game, it was an 11 o'clock game, no physicality from us. We had no focus for anything. So we get back to the way we played against those two games, we're going to be tough. We can hang in there with China and hang in there with Korea. We can probably force an overtime game or come out with a nice win. But we have to get back to that focus and our physicality to our game.
Yep, this is not the main goal, you know, the final result that, okay, we lose, we win. But we are focused on our game, on each quarter, and each player performance, what he can bring to the team. So it's most important for us, like in the World Championship, these games was not the final win, but to play hard the first half, to play hard 3 quarters, and after that the fourth quarter will be the decision quarter. So this is we made step by step, and we had these 2 wins, and I think the next games here we will do the same plan.
Okay, thank you. This is the end of the first part of the press conference. We will back soon with the winning team. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Wayne. welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us the winning team from Chinese Taipei with Coach Parker and Cheng Liu. Congratulations, Coach, for the win. So now, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Thank you, and it was a good game for us, obviously, with the win. As a coach, you're never satisfied, regardless of how many points you win by. But first of all, I want to congratulate my former employee, Bahrain. I worked there and won championships there a few years ago. And some of the players that I had actually on my team and also that I'm very familiar with played today. So my heart goes out to Bahrain, a place that I loved and a place that I really enjoyed my early foreign basketball experience. As far as our team was concerned, there's some weak points that we didn't do well, and such as rebounding and covering screen and roll defense, little things that I think that we can improve on. But for the most part, I was pretty pleased with our effort and our focus. And being the first game, I thought we were a little overexcited. And but as the game wore on, and particularly the second half, I think we kind of settled down and was able to finish the game in a very positive manner.
Thank you, Coach. Next question for Cheng Liu. Could you please also give us your comments?
发表一下你的想法。
我很久没有代表中华台北打这个比赛，那就是说，第一场比赛非常的兴奋，那很开心可以帮助到球队，然后拿下比赛的胜利。
He haven't been in the national team for a few years, and then to return to the national team and help the team to get our first win, very excited and happy for the win.
Thank you. Is there any questions in English?
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Chen. For Coach Henry, first of all, I would like to welcome you back, guys, to the Jakarta. I remember meeting you guys in the 2018 Asian Games. You guys play pretty well too. For this game, you guys running 32 points in the third quarter. Can you tell us what happened in that quarter? What kind of adjustment you saw? And also, I wanna ask you about what is the preparation for this game? I mean, what do you see from the Bahrain?
Well, we knew that they're a smaller team, but they're a very fast team, and they have very good transition. Their inside players are very good, particularly Wayne, number 2. And we knew that we had to contain him the best we could. We didn't really, because he still scored, 24 points. But our focus was mainly just to play better defense. Our defense really wasn't up to the standard. We normally come out with a very slow third quarter. It's kind of been our tradition. So I really just put emphasis on us really competing in that third quarter. We wanted to come out with a bang. We were kind of over aggressive because we picked up some very early fouls. But for the most part, for change, this third quarter was outstanding. And if we can continue that, not only the third quarter, but extend that to the fourth. And in the fourth quarter, I thought we played very well. And the first and second quarter, we was just okay. But defense was what we wanted to build our aspirations of getting to the Final Four. And you mentioned when we was here for the Asian Games, and we ended up in the Final Four. That was a very exciting time for us, and a time that I totally enjoyed Jakarta in Indonesia. It was, I don't know, the players that's on the team expressed that was the best time, and Gavin was included in that. It was the best time I think I've had as a 6 or 7 year head coach of the national team. So thank you, Indonesia, for bringing back those memories, and thank you, and hopefully we can repeat that kind of performance.
All right. For Chen, I want to ask you, you being one of the veteran right now, what do you see for this year's team? And also I want to know your opinion about the addition of Will Artino. The addition of Will Artino. Yeah.
算是老将了，然后其他的这些球员，你的什么样的看法？然后他也想要问一下你，表达一下你觉得 Artino 怎么样？
对我们球队吗？
对我们球队。
就我们球队其实很多年轻的选手，对，那其实他们都是蛮有天赋的一批球员。那我觉得他们可以选到中华队12人的名单，他们都有一定的实力。那就是希望说他们可以继续努力，然后我们这些比较常在中华队里面的一些老大哥可以就是继续带领他们。那Artino他的部分，他就是也是一个很棒的球员。那我觉得就是我们大家都是在努力，在为这个球队去努力，所以我觉得就是一个很好的化学效应。
I'll say about how his thoughts on Will Artino. On Artino, he's a good player, well experienced player, and our goals are all together the same to accomplish the goals and then to take the Taiwan national team to an upper level. And in our team, his teammates, most of the players are young, and then but they're all potential players. That's why they were selected in this final 12 player. And then we all have the same goal to achieve. Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay. If there is no questions, then thank you, Coach. Thank you, Cheng Liu. The post-game press conference is officially over. And thank you for coming.